What's up? Happy Friday. It's time for some wrestling in 5 minutes. It's time for some wrestling in 5 minutes. I'm all amped. Um, I really pray to the heavens that Tiffy time is up. No shade to that lady, but I need that clock to run out. And I would love if Jacy Jayne got the United States Championship. Get Fatal Influence all the gold. Push them to the moon. It is kind of interesting too. I was on Instagram and they were basically showing like Carmelo walking. You know, like they show like them walking in the backstage area. Carmelo was walking, and they show Baron Corbin walking, and Baron Corbin still has the title, like Trick has the title, and I was just like, that's interesting. I would have thought they would have changed the design on that, you know. Love a woman who loves wrestling. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been watching wrestling pretty much my entire life. But it's like I don't really have friends that watch wrestling. So here I am yapping, doing content. I have a bunch of friends now, but yeah, a lot of my like personal life friends, not their thing. But that's fine. I met a lot of cool people through doing content. How long have you watched wrestling? Not to be in your business or anything. Uh oh. 4 minutes. What just happened? Since 99? Oh, that's a long time. Do you have a favorite wrestler right now? No pressure. And do you only watch WWE or do you watch other stuff? I'm sorry I'm like interrogating you cuz I watch AEW too. I need to get better at watching other promotions though. Oh, Roman Reigns. I'll acknowledge you for a second. Um how do you feel about Solo Sokoa, the situation with Solo having to come back home? I've seen a lot of discourse about it. Some people are thrilled, some people are just like, brother, I watch all wrestling. Cool, cool. I like just started watching AEW more consistently like the last few months. It's been really good. Like really, really good. I feel like they messed that storyline up with that one. Thank you. Me too. Me too. But I kind of like I feel like something has to happen, right? I don't want Solo to just go back in. And it kind of sucks because like I really like Solo Sokoa and I've been wanting him to get this push for a long time. I've always wanted to see Solo be Solo. So for me, I was just kind of bummed because I was like, oh my gosh, you finally got the push. And they just snatched it away. And I was just like, I'm going to hand you back to Roman on a silver platter. And I'm like, whoa, can we not hand back nothing? What if we don't hand back nothing? Is that an option? 'Cause I don't know. I really like seeing Solo be a baby face and him kind of come into his own. But I also know War Games is around the corner. So I knew at some point he would end up probably joining. In a perfect world, you know, like Zilla Fatu is back. I'm curious how that's gonna work too. Because I don't think Zilla's gonna be in NXT for a long time. And the fact that Heat Wave is on the same time as AW All In and the way Zilla came in, I kind of feel like Zilla is gonna get the title and then skedaddle up out of NXT. And I feel like people are gonna be livid. I feel like people are gonna be so mad. They're gonna be like, "That's not fair. He just got here." I think that's in the future though for sure. Why is YouTube TV not coming on? Solo Dolo been on a roll. I know. I like the way too he like I like the way he like is a menace to Jay. It cracks me up. He's just like he's like, did anybody get hurt back there when Jay when Jay did that? This your warning shot? I was cracking up. I was like, this is top tier television. How do you feel about Zilla being at NXT? I was kind of shocked. I thought that Zilla was gonna just come right up, honestly, because of the way the stuff with the bloodline's going on. That's kind of why I don't think he's gonna be there for a long time. Even like, with Solo went, to NXT for a bit and then they snatched him out of there. They played no games. I don't like the fact he gotta go through NXT. I get you. I get you. I was really shocked about that. Like really shocked. But he still need to learn, so it makes sense. Yeah, Solo's really good. That's why I said like the fact like how they have Solo coming in and how he's just going right. Like he came right in Tony D'Angelo's face. He's like, I need that. I need that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that's interesting. And I feel bad for Tony D'Angelo because it's like Tony D'Angelo cannot catch a break for dear life. Since he's had that title, it's just been bam, 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 bam. And I really feel for that man. I really do. Hmm. I'm not a fan of NXT. It's boring. No, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I feel like I like NXT. I always have. It's always had a special place in my heart because, like, I'm a huge advocate for NXT Black and Gold, and I always try to tell people, "Have you ever watched NXT Black and Gold? It was the best thing ever," and I really ride for that. But I will say, for me, I feel like with NXT, they kind of just like took all of the really top people at one time, and especially in the men's division, I feel like that was kind of detrimental because I like Tony D'Angelo, I do, but I think you kind of left him there, and then you kind of brought on all these people. But then like Naraku, I'm like, is he about to come out and join Shinsuke, which would be a really quick call up? I don't know. I feel like they snatched Javon, they snatched Trick, they snatched Ova, and they just took all the really top guys in the men's division. I feel like they're kind of finding their way now, back up to where they were a bit. So I don't know. We'll see. John, how are you? How are you? How are you? Um, what the heck happened? My thing signed me out. Let me go watch wrestling. It was a pleasure speaking. I'll pop up on you once in a while. Oh, thank you for stopping by. It was nice talking to you and picking your brain. I thought I was interrogating you. I'm just like blah 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 and another thing and another thing. Thank you for answering. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to sign back in. I was signed in and then my TV was just like psych no smackdown for you. But it's fine. Let me see. Ricardo, how are you? How are you guys doing today? What the heck? This is so weird. Um, Mick, what's up? How are you? How are you guys doing today? My girl Keish laughed. That means it's time to watch wrestling. Heck yeah, it's time to watch wrestling. It's time to watch all the wrestling. How far are you? John, I'm still literally trying to cut it on. I had it on the network and then my TV was just like, psych, you're not watching nothing today. And it just glitched and then it cut off. I'm gonna have to rewatch the past 5 minutes, but I'm trying to sign back in. My TV's being stupid though. What's happening right now? I'm making my way downtown walking fast. I promise. I'm good. I'm good, Mick. Thank you for asking. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead. Y'all don't need to hear that. Y'all don't need to hear that. But no, perfectly fine if you spoil it for me. Well, I wouldn't call it spoiling, but my TV was just like, dude, you're not watching nothing today. And I'm like, what in the world? God forbid I'd be great and watch wrestling. God forbid. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. Thank you. I was on cleaning vibe today, so clean the entire kitchen and bathroom, and I'm tired. Oh, it'd be like that. I feel like when you gotta take advantage of those times when you just want to clean and clean your entire like area. Cause once that feeling leave, for me personally, it'd be hard to get it back. I'd be like, I'll get to another time. Nick want her to give back the belt. Say you're joking. Oh my gosh. I'm canceling the live. I'm canceling the live. Are you guys are you serious right now? And I'm missing it. I'm so mad. Wait. This is crazy. Oh, I'm gonna make a video. If they really make her give that title back. Cause like, are you kidding me right now? Dude, I'm sad this Hi Kevin. It doesn't sound good. It's crazy. I see. Then people have lost their minds, want her to give the belt back. They can go to hell. Literally. And let Rhea just sit for months. You know, I wish her well, but they let Rhea sit for months, didn't have to do nothing, just toyed around. But Chelsea has to just give it up. Now what? They got some nerve. They got some nerve. Like they really have some. It's the audacity. The audacity is at an all-time high. I don't like that. Her eyes turning red. What? But that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Because if it was somebody else, Rhea Ripley, they can just keep the title. I don't like that. Chelsea doesn't deserve that at all. That's insane. I hope she hits Nick with it. I'm gonna tell her to. Somebody needs to. Oh my gosh. This is the worst time for this to happen. I'm telling you right now. Nick got all cutie and gave her the belt back if she's clear in 30 days. Where's Gunther when you need him? Take him out. Why would he play like that? Why would he play like that? Them raggedy hoes. Them raggedy hoes would have to drag me by my new girl to get the championship back while attached to a semi truck. That's so specific. That's so specific. But no, you're right. You know what I would have did if I was her? I would have called Matt Cardona out and I would have had him keep that belt warm for me. They'll be okay. He can wrestle. So basically, Chelsea's okay. What if they pull something and Chelsea's actually not cleared and okay? But why even do all this? I had this terrible idea too, by the way. Do y'all see a world where, again, terrible idea for me? I don't want to see it. That's why I said terrible idea. Do y'all think it's possible that Tiffany Stratton loses tonight to Jacy Jayne, and then they have Tiffy Tom go after Chelsea? When I tell you, I would be every bit of angry. Every bit of angry. I do want Tiffany to lose tonight, though. Okay, I'm good. TV is being so freaking dumb. Oh, Gunther out here talking to her. Bless me. Gunther literally showed up. I have it on now. I see. Wearing the whitest shoes. The whitest shoes I've ever seen. Gunther be fly. People don't like him, but he's drippy. I legit forgot about Gunther and Nick Aldis. And I'm like, yo, does Gunther want to fight Chelsea? You know what? He might. He said a belt is a belt. And Chelsea's easy target for him right now. This is so random. Her, her eye looks crazy. Is Matt Cardona gonna come out to defend his wife's honor? Because that's what I would do. Woo woo woo. You know it. I would clothesline the mess out of Gunther. Don't talk to my wife like that. Her eye's already bad. This is mad random. Are they gonna have Gunther charge at Chelsea? I like Gunther, but he deserves that. Javi, what's up? I want Tiffany to lose. Same. Gunther's whining. I see. That's right, Matt. That's right. That's right. Woo woo woo. You know it. Chelsea, don't stop him. All the way from all the way from catering. It's so disrespectful. He's a menace. Gunther feeling himself today, huh? Now I'm talking crazy to Chelsea. Oh hell, not Zack Ryder. Get your facts. And Gunther cooking something up right now. OMG, that's so cute. It is. Gunther's crazy. Oh, a dog. That's right. Lay him out. He gonna get you back, but lay him out. Defend Chelsea. Pledge your allegiance. Dang, I'm gonna have to pray for him. Gunther gonna lay him out tonight. Oh, Gunther said, I'll lay you out right now. He said, we're not waiting. That was crazy. Walter is definitely feeling himself. He better stop. Right. He said, just like a dog back to his owner. Man, if I was Chelsea, I would have got a chair. I would have a sledgehammer. I would have went to war. I would have went to work on that man. That's insane. I like that though. That was really messy. Gunther might commit murder murder on screen. He's feeling himself. I'm not gonna lie. That all the way from catering to here, that was funny. He didn't have to do Matt like that. R.I.P. R.I.P. Matt Cardona. I mean, high key, but good for him. Woo. You know, a stick up for your wife. Like, who are you talking to right now? Kai. Oh, you're live. That's dope. That's dope. I hope you enjoy SmackDown. I'm not gonna lie, SmackDown has a decent card tonight. Long as Jacy Jayne wins the title. Tiffany, the TikTok baby girl. Who we rooting for? Oh my gosh, check out Black Couch Booking, by the way, and Ricardo. I feel like I gotta get better at that when I have like content creators. I need to be like boom, boom, boom. I'd be slacking. It's not intentional. I feel like I should be talking a lot. Who we rooting for? Mello versus Mello. Mello. You know what? I'm kind of shocked that like I was on Instagram, right? And I noticed that Baron was walking. He still has the fur on the title, how Trick does. I feel like that's kind of crazy to me. I would have thought like he would have like changed that. So I'm kind of like, is Trick gonna get his title back? Because they've had like weeks to change it, and he be complaining about how it looks dumb. So do something about it, Baron. Do something about it, Baldy. Maybe this is how we finally get him into a storyline that doesn't involve the championship. That's true. That's true. But I wonder how long do you see Gunther? You see Gunther and Matt going at it for a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want that Ilya Dragunov match. I've heard like Ilya is injured. I don't know if that's true or not. But I really want Ilya to come out and fight Gunther. So I don't know. All title matches we good. Facts. I'm excited for that tag team match too. The triple threat. I kind of want to see if Shinsuke is gonna come out and bring like whoever he has with him. Because I'm wondering if he really got Naraku, but that's an early call up. Like that man was just in NXT putting fire in Tony D'Angelo's face, and now he's just bam, like linked up with Shinsuke. I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna be dope. What's good, Keish? What's up? That was a good opening, but go ahead, pack pack Zack Ryder up his nuts. I'm happy he came out there. He was talking crazy. He was funny though, but he was talking crazy. All the way from catering to here is hilarious. But catering probably has such good food. Their catering is probably top tier. Y'all ever see Shayna Baszler when she was on Instagram? She was like, "I'm gonna make my soup for the day." That soup used to look good. I sound so fat right now. Mello needs to beat the bald Baron. John, now you're talking. If Mello wins that title back, I'm gonna scream. But I'm kind of shocked they're not doing like a fatal 4-way triple threat even, because you got they're just having a match. All right, bet. But I'm kind of shocked. You know, Ricky Saints, as I always say, Ricky Saints was hate watching hard. You know, he was just staring at the TV like it should have been me. And then he just disappeared off the face of earth. I think he's on main event. I saw some stuff of him there. I don't know though. I think Matt should give a good baby face fight for the honor of his wife before getting destroyed. Yeah, because he's about to get chopped to the heavens. His chest's gonna be red for 2 weeks. Gunther's chops look crazy, especially when it's quiet. He just slaps the meat off your chest. It's nuts. Remember Naomi used to post from Cater and everybody loves some dish called yes, Banoffee. She used to be eating that down. They were like it was when they were overseas and somebody made her a whole one or something. She was running with it. I want to try it. She made me want to try it. It looked good. Wonder if they have oxtails in catering. I kind of want to find out now too. Yo, you like oxtails, huh? I noticed a pattern. Between me and you, I've had oxtails like one time. I don't know how I feel about it, but it might not have been good though. It might be like maybe like they didn't like have their chef hat on. You feel me? Maybe that day wasn't the day, or it could have just been a bad cook. I'll try it again though. I feel like Mick. I feel like you eat like good food. I trust your food judgment. Dang, Matt, his back. Chelsea, I know you have hurt, but you gotta utilize that title. If you can't defend it, just hit Me personally, I would take my title off and just hit Gunther in the back of the head, and I would have grabbed Matt. And we would have got out of there. There's something fun about them just fighting in jeans. I know. I always feel like that's really uncomfortable. I'm always impressed when people fight in jeans or in suits. I would be fighting for my life. Maybe their match is gonna be like short. That's why. But I guess not. I don't know. Oh my gosh! Just put in the white towel. Um. Oh, that would have been crazy. Let me see. LOL, like them. I don't eat red meat anymore. Oh, how long have you not been eating red meat? Getting whooped for defending your wife is a crazy story. I know, and like he Gunther deserves that. I don't know. Submission is super nasty work. That ride home gonna be awkward for Zack Ryder. Chelsea. Zack gonna be like, why don't you hit him in the back of the head with that title? I find it so cute. It was cute. I'm happy he came out there to defend her. I get it, but I kind of wish we could have saw Woo win. I like Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona. I used to go hard for him back in the day. That was my guy. 4 years? Is it just red meat or you don't eat other stuff too? And Nia Jax. Chelsea can't catch a break. No red meat or pork. That sounds like really healthy though. It's Tiffy time. When is it gonna start? If she doesn't come out there and help her, I'm gonna be shocked. Getting beat up in front of your wife as well. I know. And submission at that. Oh my gosh. We know that, Naya. There she is. Just like clockwork. Are they gonna freaking do an angle where Tiffany basically got hurt like prior to the match? That's why Jacy beats her. Why can't Jacy just beat Tiffany clean? I don't know how I feel about that. Chelsea can't catch a break. I know. She got to stand here and watch her best friend get hurt. Why can't Jacy beat Tiffany clean? Jacy's really good. They didn't need to do a we're gonna beat you down prior. I hope Jacy still wins though. If not, it's like she's like super baby face, I guess, and she's like beating the odds. Um, it would be, but I got it bad now. Later habit. Wait, what you mean? What's a bad? It's a bad habit now. Jim Cornette calls Nia Jax the refrigerator is crazy. Jim Cornette is wild. He's a wild boy. He's a wild boy. Let's just have a history of effing up at my job. Oh my gosh. People get on Nia Jax's back so bad. I be feeling bad for her. I really be feeling bad for her. Tater Tot. Cornette and Brian. Who was Brian last? I get hip. I gotta get hip to the game. You said it sounds healthy, but I can't stop eating sweets. Oh, I think that's normal. I'm like that too. I'll be like, I'm not gonna do anything. Like eating sugar and stuff. Yo, they got Tatum up in there like Helga from Hey Arnold. This is Hey Arnold WWE edition. Oh my. But no, I eat sweets all the time too. I'll be like, I'm gonna relax because I drink coffee every day. I need to stop that too. It get my coffee gets crazy, but um, yeah. Sometimes you just want to eat, especially like watching wrestling. I Man, give me a bag of Doritos. I'll call it a day. Like cheesecake Doritos, pop. I've been eating. I've been trying to do better. I saw like the smart food, the white cheddar popcorn. That's like allegedly a better option. So I've been trying to eat that instead. But I feel like when I watch wrestling, I have to have a snack. I be trying real hard not to like get a snack while I'm like live. Honestly, it's kind of helping me stay on track. His co-host. I don't watch Jim Cornette's show. I'll see clips when it's kind of something of him like being like super over the top crazy. But I never knew that was his co-host's name. Wonder what type of weird booking we're going to see tonight, Shake My. Oh my gosh. The timing of you saying that when like the whole Tatum stuff's happening is hilarious. Hi, by the way, friend. That was odd. It was odd. I wonder if they're gonna keep doing the angle with Tatum where it's like Tatum gets friends and they turn on her. It kind of feels like the vibe. Charlotte's gonna kick Tatum to the side. I don't know. That was Hey Arnold for that was 100% Hey Arnold. A supply closet for a locker room, basically. They were like, we're gonna make it work. Wrestling equals showtime. Facts, facts. I feel like when I watch wrestling, I just want to eat. I want to eat snacks. Like it just, I don't know. It's just your snack time. You're watching something you love. I smashed a family size bag of hot puffs while watching wrestling. It be like that, especially yo, especially when the match or the story is really good. Like when I watch pay-per-views, it get crazy. When I watch pay-per-views, I'm just like and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that spot was crazy. And you just keep going, and then you're like, oh snap, I have 5 chips left. Like, how does that happen? The whole time it's you. Trust me, I understand. I've done that plenty of times. Cause it's like you got good food, you're entertained, and then 2 hours later, the whole bag gone. It be like that. It definitely be like that. You know they're going for that angle. That's their favorite angle. LOL Tatum. Yeah, I was wondering what they were gonna do with her on SmackDown. I I don't mind her being on SmackDown. because it's with Alexa and Charlotte. I feel like with everybody else, I'm kind of like I don't want Lola Rice to come to SmackDown. Honestly, I want her to go to Raw, but I know Damian Priest is there, so I kind of expect her to. I feel like a lot of them they're kind of calling them up, and they don't really have plans for them. Where's Blake Monroe? Blake Monroe could be on Raw. I don't know. The best friend turn enemy angle. I know, and it's kind of crazy too. Because Tatum was all like confident, like I just need me, before she left NXT. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. I like Tatum. I like Tater Tot. I like listening to Cornette to hear about the territory days and just like some wild things that are currently going on. Now I feel you. I feel you. I feel like his reactions are funny because he's so dramatic. So I be seeing clips and like the stuff he says out of his mouth, like it's like how you come up with that? It's crazy. Stop drinking coffee too, but the last month I've had coffee. It's hard. It's hard. I had a period where I would get frappes all the time, and then I started making coffee at home. I need to just cut back the amount of coffee I'm drinking though. It's not good. Now put Lola on Raw, please. Literally, I feel like they have like 8 million women in the SmackDown roster. I don't mind the call ups if you have plans. If you have plans, I don't want to see them just kind of twiddling their thumb sitting around. Like Blake, it pains me that they don't do anything with Blake. It really does. It's a lot of potential there. They need to move Blake and Jordan to Raw and to use Ivy now. Literally. And it's crazy because on Raw, it feels like it's just it feels like all the women's stuff revolves around the Judgment Day. That's it. And I don't know. I was happy that they had Bailey be not Bailey. I was happy they had Lyra be all spooky to Io and Soul. I was like, finally. But we'll see. I don't know, you could do a lot on Raw. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Ricardo, that's why I listen. He has great old stories. Well, y'all gonna make me watch Jim Cornette. Cause I just see clips. And I'd be like, yo, he's tripping. Because some of the stuff he says, I'm like, hold up. Hold up. Keith, go listen to him reading Tim Horner. You will I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna watch that this weekend. Tim Horner. That I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that this weekend. Thank you. Yo, when is Roxanne gonna turn on live? Oh, question. Do you think Roxanne is gonna win Money in the Bank? I wish they didn't push Money in the Bank back. Mess up all my theories. Do you guys like that they're doing Randy and Cody part two? Or are you just like wrap it up? Cornette got that Tim Horner video is hilarious. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Cornette got into the business as a ring photographer. He's got stories. I bet. Especially being around Vince. I can't fathom the type of stuff. It's just you got a bunch of like overly animated people together. They probably had some crazy stuff going on. Cody dresses so nice. Outside of the suits, even just his jackets, that jacket is fire. Listen to Cornette drag Vince Russo. It's so funny. Dang, he got a hit list. They're gonna do it at Sunday Night Heat. Here he go. I'm the last real good guy. Look, it's the Golden Boy in gold. Where's the water bottle? Let me slap it. Samuel, if you're gonna turn heel, turn heel. I like this Randy Cody beef. Me too. I've been seeing like mixed reviews on it. Some people are just like they don't like it. I like it because I didn't like how they did it the first time, and I really wanted to see it badly. They made me mad, so I like that we're getting it ran back. Is say when Cody with no belt is best for business. I know. I like Cody without a belt because I want to see different people hold the title. They have a lot of men on SmackDown. Like let's switch some stuff up. That's me with anybody, and I actually like Cody. But I don't like seeing like really long title reigns of the same people holding the belt all the time. It makes things stale for me. I like when Cody's mad. Cody be like, enough! And then he just starts cooking you. Good television. Now I like Cody swag, no cap. Cody be dripping. Codarius looks, he does. He, whoever's styling him, I don't know if he's doing her Brandy or he has actual stylists. They're doing a good job. Yep, just like Paul Heyman. Yeah, yeah. I can't imagine. I kind of want like a dark side of the ring for like Vince McMahon, like everything. I feel like it'll be like in like 50 years, if anything. Why does Sammy get all scary? Sammy's getting a lot of title opportunities. I'm not gonna hold you. Vince Russo equals. I always see a lot of people like don't like Vince Russo, and Vince Russo don't be liking a lot of people either. Sammy selling wolf tickets. Facts. Oh, Baron's fighting Carmelo right now. Cody rocked the best kicks. Cody dress is really nice. Angry Cody is so fun. It is. Ooh. Okay, mellow entrance. I like the come up off the ground. That was fire. Cornette has funny stories about Vince. I bet. And those are probably the best stories about Vince you'll ever hear in your entire life. You can tell Kadarius has a black wife because he over here talking with his he's practicing what he sees at home. You should also look up the story about how Jim Cornette got fired from WWE for slapping Santino Marella. Write it down. Write it down. Why did he slap? You know what? Don't even. I'm gonna go look at it. Why did he slap Santino? You got the big mouth, John Cena. I'm literally writing this down. I'm gonna watch this stuff. If anyone has any more Jim Cornette suggestions, I'm writing in my notes app. That slaps Santino Marella. That's crazy. I like Santino. Kadarius looks like a pissed off father. I know. Maybe he's stepping on Liberty's Legos at 3 a.m. when he goes downstairs, so he just takes it out on everybody else. All right, Lego Mello. If you lose, I'm not rooting for you ever again. Hey, can we dial it back? Can we dial it back a second? Like just a little bit? Hashtag give Mello a chance. I feel like there's gonna be interference. I think Baron's gonna retain, but I think there's gonna be interference. His comments are Nick Gage are hilarious. I'm literally writing all this stuff down. A bank addicted drug robber? Oh, I'm about to have a good weekend. That sounds bad the way I just said that, but this sounds like a fun list of things to watch. I'm excited because Jim Cornette is funny. He's just crazy. Keisha, I told you he threatened the Pew Pew Professor Pissy. Can you imagine? And Brock just gives him an F5, takes him to Suplex City. He probably talked so crazy about Brock. I feel like Jim Cornette gives me vibes of like he could get like his behind kicked, but he's still gonna talk about you. Like it didn't happen. Like he won the fight. I would not pick a fight with that man. I feel like Brock seemed, I don't know, they did a little video package. They're like, he's a human at the end of the day. Brock seems like he does not care. I'll let you look at Brock Lesnar wrong. He will deck you upside your head. And I want no parts. Go listen to him and Brian debunking Hulk Hogan's lies. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Thank you. I appreciate these recommendations, by the way. Wait, Jim Cornette trained Brock? What's up, my friend and me? Pause. Just because you like people that aren't superheroes does not mean that we're frenemies. We have to agree to disagree. I have to draw the line. Cause you're talking reckless. I hope you're having a good day, but I don't know. That's the thing about Cornette. He don't care about catching a beat down. I could tell. He talks spicy. Jim Cornette gonna get caught in the NXT parking lot. He better relax. That food looks so good. Oh my goodness. He drained John. Who you drained? What am I talking about? He trained John Cena, Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin, and Batista. I didn't know that. Dang. Maybe, maybe, maybe I got it wrong about Jim Cornette. Then let me find out. Let me find out. Jim Cornette can get down. Listen to him and Brian Jag, Dave Meltzer. Oh, I know that's good. Dave Meltzer be tripping, especially his ranking of matches. I'd be like, you watch the matches for real? I get we all have different opinions on stuff, but some of his stuff is like, you sure about that? Okay, Dave Meltzer. You know what? I need to just at work. I listen to podcasts. Maybe I'll just listen to him at work too. I could just make a playlist of everything. That one was funny. He's a superhero to me. He's a superhero to me. Dang it! No, he's not. Look in my eyes. What do you see? Bruce Wayne's not a superhero. This your one shot. People in the chat. Not you doing a poll. We're going to settle this right now. People in the chat, who's better, Batman or Superman? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 votes from Wrestling with Keish. That says Superman. So that means Superman. Superman. Superman is better. Superman's better. Cornette and Danny Davis were responsible for. Dang, and Jillian. Did y'all like Jillian? Her song. I used to be singing her song. You know you want me. I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread. And when the boys see me, they turn red. Dang, Mello said, I want my belt today, right now. That was crazy. He drained them as diabolical. I be talking too fast. They all worked for him in OVW. Ah, okay. That's cool. Before NXT, WWE developmental program was through OVW, which was owned by Jim Cornette, I believe. I didn't know this whole time Jim Cornette owned OVW. That's crazy. Hi, Keish. Oh my gosh, everything's clicking for me right now. This is okay. Hi, Eric. How are you? That's right, Ricardo. Apparently, they're in Boston today. I need to keep an eye on the schedule. You live in Boston? Is it you wanted to go to the show? It's close for you? Because I be having that happen sometimes too. I understand. Beth Phoenix was one of his trainees. What? I like how y'all are just giving me all this knowledge right now. I have no clue. Batman not a superhero. I love you. I love you right now. Thank you. He's just a crazy with a lot of money. That's what I think. He's a hero. He's not a superhero. Everyone duck. Wait, I gotta pull a solo. Is everyone good back there? Did anybody get hit? Check him and Kenny Bolin. Another one. Another one. Okay. Okay, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna drop drop kick you was crazy. Why don't get drop kicked? I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who knows that Batman's not a superhero. Silly. Baron Corbin needs facial hair. He looks sickly. Oh my god. What? I don't mean to laugh. They caught me off guard. I don't know if I like. I feel like I like bald Baron. I don't know. Cornette talking about running over a dude after old boy pepper sprayed him and his wife, and the wife is crazy. Pepper spray. Jim Cornette has lived a life. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think Beth Phoenix was in OVW as well. Ooh, I really want them to do a documentary on all this stuff. I would sit and watch it. Oh, Mello. You gotta watch Dark Side of the Ring, Keisha. I do. I haven't watched the TNA and what was the last one? Boss Man. One of my friends told me to watch the Boss Man one. I need to watch it. I used to watch it really. I used to binge watch Dark Side of the Ring like heavily. That was my show. I want like a 90s WWE, 80s, 70s, whatever, Dark Side of the Ring. Like just a whole like chapter series on it. I feel like that would be crazy. I feel like it's gonna happen one day, but it'll be like maybe like 20 years from now. I feel like I'm gonna be like I'm like 100 right now. So I feel like I'm gonna be like 125. And then I'm gonna be talking to my grandkids and they're gonna be like, Grandma, you used to watch this guy? And I'm gonna be like, yeah. And we're just all gonna watch it together. He owns Smoky Mountain. Jim Cornette? I did not know that he was in the trenches this deep. This is crazy. Batman doesn't need superpowers to whoop to whoop ass, so that makes him superior. Oh, brother, get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy. Stu, what's up? How are you? Smoky Mountain Wrestling was his company and went out of business, and he went to work for WWFE. Then he was tired of the road life and created OVW. However, Ashy, Ashy throat, Ashy throat. Yo, I didn't know that. I never knew Jim Cornette. I only kind of knew Jim Cornette like WWE, WWF wise. I didn't know he was like doing all this stuff prior. That's dope. I never knew that. So next year, yeah, basically, John, I'm pushing it right now. Honestly, I need to write Triple H a letter and tell them to collab with Dark Side of the Ring. I'm up in age. I got to see that. Yep, Ricardo, you're only 25 years away from that. I know. That's a long time for me though. I'm fighting for my life now. I can't fathom. LOL, Ashley throw, aka John Laurinaitis, the weirdo. Bro, John Laurinaitis used to irritate me so bad. And I remember I used to watch Total Divas, and then I was like, the Bella Twin stepfather. What? This is crazy. Um, Baron said he was gonna shave that title. Why is it still for? I literally was just saying that earlier. I was just like, I'm shocked. I feel like Trick might come or something because Baron's whole thing was like, this title is booty, double booty cheeks. And I'm just like, you haven't done anything about it yet. That's kind of shocking. I feel like most of the time they'll change it. You know what I mean? Or the person will change it, or like that next week they'll come out with the title back to Prestige. So I'm kind of like, is Trick gonna come out and interfere or get his belt back? I'm genuinely shocked they didn't change the title. Unless they want more people to see it and go buy on WWE Shop. I don't know. I'm really shocked. I learned all that stuff from Dark Side. Ashley throws diabolical. Okay. See, I missed the last. I haven't watched Dark Side of the Ring in probably like a few years, so I need to get caught up on the newer stuff. Knowing that Jim Cornette was in so deep into the business makes you understand why he acts how he acts towards wrestling today. Ah, okay. Because I feel like I would always see him kind of cook up AEW like really bad, and I know he hates the Young Bucks, right? Because I always see his takes on their matches. He's like, they do a bunch of flips. He be getting mad at them. Him and Doc Rivers are Ashy brothers. Ashy brothers. Jim Cornette is low key the reason the Montreal screw job happened. Mm. I have mixed feelings about that. I feel like Bret Hart was wrong. As a business person, you're not taking my title to the competition. Oh my what? I'm not saying all this should happen to him, but I feel like he should have handed the title back over. AB Pharrell for John and Don. Vince McMahon Ashy Throat. Y'all just passing down the Ashy Throat. Did y'all know Keisha and Vince McMahon the same age? But the difference is he be hitting the weights and I haven't done that. You know, like Mick was telling me that he doesn't eat red meat and I need to get on that type of wave. And Vince be hitting the weights, I need to hit the weights, obviously. That's probably why I be tired all the time. I need to take better vitamins too. I mean, clearly the sunscreen's working because I don't look super wrinkled and shriveled up like a prune, which is good for me, I guess. But I need to get better. I need to drink some water, you know. Oh, Mello, fight back. Not to mention he was one of the best managers ever. I can imagine. I understand. Oh, if he won, I would have freaked out. Ooh. Oh no. Get out of there, Mello. Yes. Fight back. Don't let that bald man beat you. Let me see. I understand why Jimmy losing his mind when it comes to wrestling now. He's seen the business that he's giving everything to just do whatever. I get that. I get that. It's probably hard to him watching. Oh my gosh, is that the three count queens in the front? Look at them. They went to SmackDown last Friday too. That's dope. Um, yeah, that's probably rough. It's a lot different back then to now for sure, especially TKO involvement. I get why he would feel how he feels with stuff. Somebody coming out. Melo not gonna win this easily. Something's about to happen. Let me find out. Ooh, that's a bad fall. Baron won't admit he likes the fur belt. He probably does. He probably lays his head on it when he goes to bed. Mello, no. Not Mello losing his hometown. Swervo, what's up? What's up? He also hates Vince Russo. They were telling me earlier. They were like giving me suggestions on stuff to watch, and I wrote it on my phone. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. Jim Cornette says that he told his wife that Vince Russo goes first. She must will him to his grave. What? What? Oh my gosh! So Trick gonna get his title back then? Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. Yeah, whoop that trick. Uh-huh. Whoop that trick. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's trick. That's trick. Yeah, Brett was wrong. Crybaby Canadian. Yo. Okay, little boat. Oh. Kendo sticks don't hurt Baron. Baron's just unbeatable. Oh, that would have hurt. All right, so I feel like Trick is gonna get his title back because I didn't know what they were gonna do when they took the title off Trick. Because I kind of could see Trick winning Money in the Bank. The fact that they're not changing that title is making me feel like he's gonna get it back. Because usually, most cases, especially someone like a Baron Corbin, that title would have been that fur would have been cut with scissors or something, or they could have did an angle. I feel like Baron's crazy enough where he would do that, like get in the middle of the ring and just cut it with scissors. The fact that they're not changing it, it's been what 2-3 weeks now almost. He's probably gonna get his title back. The way that Brett used to talk about Shawn Michaels, even now the way he talks about Goldberg, it makes me laugh. Send Melo back to NXT at this point, bruh. I wonder what's next for Melo. I don't like his booking. Or would you want to see Melo on Raw? They didn't need to weaken Tiffany Stratton to have Jacy win, if that's the angle we're doing. Let me see. Bald Baron, the Slayer of Black Men, it seems. I don't like it. I want to give me my money back. Yeah, I don't. They could have just did like the Fatal 4-Way thing with Ricky, Melo, Baron, and Trick for all this. It's like you're just gonna keep Carmelo in like a loop of losing. Or even give Melo a feud if you're not gonna give him the United States title back. There's 8 million men on SmackDown he could have feuds with. I don't get it. Oh yeah, man. Whoop that trick. Where is Ricky, the VIP of the Body T team? He hold up. Was he in AAA? Well, Triple I didn't watch Triple but I saw clips this week. I feel like he was over there. I feel like I've been watching so much wrestling, I can't remember sometimes. Let me double check. That's what it was. He wasn't there. They did sometimes after SmackDown goes off, they show us stuff that they should have showed us on the show. Crazy, right? They did like a thing backstage where Ricky was telling Rey Fenix he wanted his title, which could have been on the show. And they'd be like 10-second backstage promo segments. I'm like, y'all could have squeezed that in. Why aren't we doing anything with Melo? Literally free Melo till it's backwards. Melo is free. I don't get his booking. And he's so good. It's like give him opportunity. I'm still mad they didn't do Trick and Melo at SummerSlam. It's nonsense. I feel like they always have someone interrupt Carmelo when he could go to like the bigger PLEs. I don't like that. Brett talks about Goldberg gets the same energy with Jim and Vince. Oh, really? Well, I'm excited now to watch it. Bro, because Bret Hart, he was like when Goldberg was about to retire, the clips of the interviews he was doing about it, he was talking crazy. Send Melo to AAA. Ooh, he would be good in AAA. He would have some banger matches. Baron did jobs for 2 years, went to AEW, came back, and now he's the United States champion. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that they gave him the title. Unless I like Baron Corbin. I don't want to make it sound like I'm hating on him because I'm not. I've always been a Baron fan. I don't need to see him have United States Championship right now. It's just not. I don't know. Because it's like, okay, let's say Trick gets his belt back, which I think now that they're not changing it. Where does Baron Corbin go after this? Because sometimes I feel like they bring people back for moments or like a few months. They have these big plans and then there's nothing afterwards. So I don't know. We'll see. Because SmackDown ain't doing him right. They're not. His booking is insane, and he's so good. Oh, you got to hear Dutch Mantle talk his ish about Ric Flair. What Ric Flair do to him? They could have put Body T, the vice president, on the show. Wait, who's the vice president again? I know Finn Balor's in the on the team, right? I know Ricky's on there. I think Finn Balor's on there, right? Is Finn Balor the vice president? Trick is in the group too, right? I'm old, so my memory just escapes me sometimes. Finn, see, I remember a little Finn. I remember a little bit. Okay, so with Finn, I feel like Finn's gonna be in Shinsuke's group. I hope he is. Like he needs to be doing something. If they called up Naraku, because I think Shinsuke gonna come out with his group today during the triple threat. I kind of feel like I think Shinsuke and his group are gonna cost Talla Tonga and Tama Tonga, or I think Tama Tonga and Talla Tonga are gonna win the tag titles, and then Shinsuke gonna come out like, "What's up? I've been waiting. I've been waiting all day for y'all." Trick is the Body T crew. Okay, I remember some of the people on the team. I hope they do something with Finn. We need a draft. We need a draft. They see Mello how Michael Hayes looks at Chelsea Green. I believe it. Did you see Chelsea Green take a picture of Michael Hayes? I was like, I love that for you. 'Cause he was talking crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Michael Hayes, horrible take on Chelsea Green. For an older man, Michael Hayes knows how to dress. I'll give him that. Michael Hayes, he be putting his stuff together. Y'all think Jacob can run his own faction? I do. Yo, I do not want Solo to join the Bloodline. I had this idea though. I don't think Solo's just gonna up and join. I do think at some point he's gonna be in it though. And the way they did stuff on NXT, Zilla told Tony D'Angelo right to his face, I need that. I need that his title. I feel like they're gonna put the title on Zilla at Heatwave. And people are gonna be mad. And I think Zilla's gonna be champion in NXT for a little bit, and I think he's gonna leave and come to the main roster. Because Heatwave comes on the same day as AEW All In, and they're gonna be on at the same time. Because when I was live Tuesday, we were literally talking about Zilla saying we think Zilla, because they're doing the free agent thing still. We were kind of saying we could see Zilla, maybe he debuts at Heatwave if they want like a ratings thing. But I was like, having Zilla come right in and go for the title, they're probably gonna have a fatal 4-way match because he interrupted the two people for the number one contender, and I think they're gonna put that title on that man. I'm still gonna watch AW All In. I'll watch Heatwave after, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Cruz Montana and Grayson Waller if they do that. Honestly, Jim Cornette on Ric Flair's recent tweets are hilarious. Wait, Jim Cornette don't like Ric Flair either? Rick had Dutch book his son David in Puerto Rico and promised to do some dates and then back out of it. Why he do that? Michael Hayes dresses like a 70s Mississippi Mississippi pimp. He really does though. I feel like you can't tell Michael Hayes nothing. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. It's clobbering time. Neon lights, Nobel Prize when a leader speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me, only you can set me free. I need to know if the people are feeling away kayfabe wise when it comes to Zilla, or if they really feeling away like wrestling is a family business for the Fatu and Oahu family. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because I made a couple posts about Zilla coming right and everything. I got some crazy comments. Some people were very like Samoan privilege, Samoans have to run everything. Da, da, da. Like all platforms, I got comments about how people are really fed up with like the bloodline members getting everything. So if they put that title on Zilla, which I think they're gonna do, I think Zilla's gonna be, because in a perfect world, if they do this whole bloodline thing, I'm expecting bloodline war games again. I wouldn't mind if they had Zilla do double duty and Zilla is the fifth member and Solo is running the opposite team. I would like that better because I like Solo by himself. I don't want Solo to be with them. Me personally, I feel like it kind of, the way they book it, it kind of hinders a lot of people. I don't know. Like Jay and Jimmy aren't even going to have tag titles anymore. They're just They're just there. That's why I like that Solo was cooking up Jay. He was just like, "You were a world champion. You had this, and now what are you doing?" And I was just like, that part. Because I'm like, they can still do their own separate stuff. And like, I don't mind them the bloodline happening, but let them do their own stuff too. And I feel like they don't. It's just boom, boom. And I'm like, let them do side quests too. Ric Flair called Teddy Long. I saw that. I saw that. I saw he was doing an interview about that. He likes him. He's just comments on Rick because Rick be wilding. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's going to be sad in about 4 years when Punk, Seth Roman, and Cody all retire and we have very little stars. I know. And that's always the thing that bothers me too, because it's like, for real, they could retire at any time. CM Punk could wake up tomorrow and he doesn't want to wrestle anymore. He could get injured right now, because things happen, any of them, and they could be forced to retire. They need to do a better job at building people. I think they're trying to with Braun and Oba, but we'll see what happens. With the way they complaining, I'm gonna start saying there's too many white people and blonde women on the main roster. There are only 4 no white champions. People be saying that too, though. I kind of had to realize IWC they hate everything because it's like I understand the bloodline's always gonna be around. I've just accepted it. Not even in that kind of way. I just realized that's what it is. I want them to be doing stuff while they're in the bloodline, though. Like Jay and Jimmy could be doing stuff. Jacob Fatu could be doing more. It's kind of like they become henchmen, and I want them to have their own identities, be in the bloodline, but still like do stuff too. I feel like only people complaining are the fans that that be musty when you go see the show live. Yeah, I kind of realized too. A lot of people don't watch wrestling for entertainment. I feel like people hate watch. I feel like they watch it like, okay, what can I complain about that and like? Because everything's not perfect, but everything's not terrible either right now. I blame creative for not doing anything else with Jay, Jimmy, and Jacob because why not have them get the gold? Facts. Facts. I feel like Jay and Jimmy lost some titles and they're like, all right, bet. And that was just it. And I'm like, I feel like they've kind of just made their characters into like just getting each other back in the bloodline. You had Jay and Jimmy running down Jacob. Now Jacob's running down Solo. And then you make Jay and Jimmy run down Solo. And I'm like, okay, now what? I think Monday's going to be interesting, though. I want to see what happens. Ooh. All their contracts are up very soon. I can see Roman retiring after this run. I really miss Kale on the mic. Me too. I'm happy he's back. It's still kind of shocking sometimes. Like he's really here right now talking. Like side missions, but the creative relies on AI to write the stories for them. I saw that some of the stuff they do, I wouldn't be surprised sometimes. Mm. Ooh, look at me! I talk to you is nuts. Mm. Your breath's a little rough is crazy work. Talk your talk, Kevin. Child, not talking about what happened in AW. Like I'm over it. The Bucks and Omega were unprofessional. We still have no clue what happened with Brandy and Cody situation. Yeah, what's crazy? I feel like since CM Punk has come back, all of his feuds have revolved around you were gone, and I was still here putting in work. I feel like everyone has the same thing. Also, if I have to hear about Colt Cabana again, I'm going to scream. They really rubbed that in his face. I think Roman is up in 2 to 3, same with Seth. Punk is up in a year, and Cody 3 to 4. I feel like all of them could retire very well. Roman's my biggest one. I can see Roman. I think this might be it. I feel like that's why they're forcing everybody back in the group like this. Sarcastic clapping is what I know. It's just like, here, you want a cookie? Oh, snap. Endometriosis. Why do you keep talking about Kevin's weight? Like, Kevin can't eat some good food. Revolved around him being gone and what happened to AW. Like, genuinely, if it's such a big deal, take it to the parking lot. If it's that's just literally every single feud. I don't like you. I was here. You weren't here. These people cheered for you for 10 years. You were in AW with your new friends. Well, I was still in this business doing this. And you get a title opportunity and I don't. I feel like every feud is like that with him. Like they have this vendetta because he left them high and dry. He'd probably be so tired of that storyline promo with everybody. I wish a bum is crazy. I wish I wish WWE and AW work together and have an invasion angle, especially after the MJF and OTC. I would scream if they did a collab. But I feel like people that watch WWE strictly, I don't know if they would, because I've been posting stuff about AW. It get weird sometimes. It's like sometimes people be like, "You watch AW?" I'm like, "It's good. It's good storylines right now." Because people get really weird with that, like tribalism stuff. And I'm like, wrestling is wrestling. If you don't like it, cool. I do. Mm. Hmm. The only good punk rivalry, the only good punk rivalry was with Punk and Seth and Roman because there was legit beef between them. Yeah, yeah. I like the Cena stuff too. I just liked when Cena did the pipe bomb and then he did like punkonomics. I thought that was fun. Other than that, it's been very rinse repeat. Cody and Punk's build kind of disappointed me. I thought it could have been better, but they never want to turn Cody heel. I don't know why. If they ever did a collab, the Danhausen segment would be great. Oh, that's true. He'd be like, "Honey, I'm back home." Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. That'd be crazy. I like Kevin, but friend, you need to let that hate go. It's gonna stress you to death. Literally, it's a yap fest. I don't know if I like this. Uh, It's a lot of talking. I think that's my thing too. Everything feels just talking. I want to see people throw hands. Like go like while you're in catering eating a salad, just like punch him in the face while he's doing something. Spice it up. Everything's like kind of these long drawn promo segments now, and just how much someone hates someone. I don't know. I like that too. That was great. It was. It was. Punkonomics was wild work. Imagine watching this as a kid and just seeing two men with gray hair talk about stuff from 20 years ago. No, it's true. And yo, this has been on for an hour. They've been talking for an hour. And why is everything about his weight? Kevin is not even that fat. You would think Kevin is like 650, like my 600-pound life out here. I feel like CM Punk is just like, hey, but your stomach, but your weight, hey, that weight. Nobody's talking about skinny fat. Go get checked out. Go hit the treadmill at the gym. You're fat. Hey, you're fat. Like, what is this? Punk and Kale have real beef too. I've seen. I've seen. Girl, I'm tired of them talking. Get to titty and pumping your raggedy holes. Literally, everybody's just like punch somebody in the throat. Do you enjoy storytelling? I do. I feel like it just. I feel like sometimes stuff doesn't have storytelling how I thought, or it'd be like really drawn out. A big one for me, the Judgment Day. I feel like that's been so dragged. I would love Raquel won Queen of the Ring, and then they could have did Liv and Raquel at SummerSlam. Because I feel like some stuff I like, and then some stuff I'm just like, that was uncalled for. Phil, all he does is talk about his weight. It's kind of like the cool kid in school, and you're like the kid who eats alone at the table in the cafeteria, and they just keep poking with you. That's how this feels. I think a very good underrated feud was Kurt and Brock. It was for sure. Because I feel like people criticize a lot of stuff, but I feel like back in the day you had more chaos and better storytelling. It wasn't just talking. Finn and Gunther, that'd be good. What did Kevin say to him that was disrespectful that had Pepsi Phil screaming at him and then holding on to 20 years of hate? I don't know. I don't even know. Whippa! Kindergarten beef. It's too much talking. Whippa! Gunther is so disrespectful to the CEO. Gunther's terrible. That's why I like him. Like he talks so spicy. All right, I think Damian R-Truth about to drop these titles. Oh, that was cute. He actually lost some weight though. A lot of weight. Like Kevin looks a lot better, like, shape wise than prior. You can tell he's been working out. That's why it's weird. I feel like their whole promo I feel like Kevin is legit just like, you left, you suck, you're a sellout, and then CM Punk's like, but you're fat. And like that's been their whole feud. It's like, what is going on? Gunther about to bring back the demon. I hope. I love Demon Finn Balor. Yeah, some stuff has to have a lot of talking, but there's some that don't. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind talking, but I want to see talking and then like something happen too. Especially, I feel like what it is. I think too. I'm just used to stuff like back in the day. Like we would just see kind of wild stuff. Like you see people breaking into each other's houses, people kissing people's wives, and fighting in the parking lot, and now it's just like, let's get in the ring. I'm gonna go call you fat to your face. I don't know. I miss like seeing the crazy stuff. Finn all covered up. I don't like it, but him beating Walter's ass, I'm here for it. He might, but I don't know. Gunther's a dangerous man right now. OMG, DP, and Truth. John, do you think they're gonna retain? Back in the day, they cared about the product and had fun writing it. Now, not so much. A lot of laziness. Yeah, and I feel like the internet don't help either. People hate everything, and I feel like sometimes when they do stuff and they experiment, it gets a lot of backlash. There'll be stuff I like for example, I liked when Gunther was being crazy, and I like when he zip tied Jey Uso, he's beating up Jimmy in front of him, and then when he was choking out Pat McAfee, I like that. I would book Gunther like that because I would see people call Gunther boring. A lot of people don't like him, so I was like, boom, there you go. But then people online were saying that was too much, so it's rough because sometimes people get like, oh my gosh, there's too much blood, blah blah, and it's just like you can't win sometimes. It feels. You think Damian turns on Truth? Oh, that would be interesting. I wouldn't be mad if he did. Cause I wonder if they're gonna. I think they're gonna drop these titles. I wonder if Damian's gonna like fully go to AAA. The whole beef is CM Punk called him fat 20 years ago, and he's still calling him at 20 years later. It's crazy. Nah, DP wouldn't do that to Truth. John, never know. Whippa, he might turn. He just might turn. I think they're about to lose these titles, John. But it's okay. We're here with you. I think they're gonna drop these titles. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Warriors, really do. I kind of want Tala and Tama to win. With Haku with them, they would be crazy. I feel like them having those tag titles that would revamp that tag division because they would do crazy stuff. And I hope Shinsuke comes out because I want to see who's in his group. I'm feeling like Naraku is. That's a quick call up too because he hasn't been on NXT. Kevin lost a lot of weight, but I feel like him constantly picking at his weight is a way to get under his skin because if it wasn't a problem, you wouldn't keep bringing it up. That's true. That's true. CM Punk might know a lot more because he does it a lot, and it's kind of weird because it's just like Phillip Brooks, are you good? If I ain't ever see him just, you're fat. Hey, look in my eyes, you're fat. It's crazy. It will break my heart. Really? We'll see. I don't know if he's gonna turn, but I think they're gonna drop those titles. They've had titles for a bit. This looks like a good unit. I'm not gonna hold you. I would be spooked. If I was Damian R-Truth, I would just hand the titles over. I'd be like, we don't even got to do all this. I would hand it right to Haku and be like, you got it, boss. Those people that had a problem with the blood probably watch movies worse than that. Literally, but it was crazy. Like you would have thought like I feel like to me it was bloody, but I've seen worse. But you would have thought people were watching like a John Moxley match or something. It was crazy. Like the comments were crazy. They were like, there was too much. He didn't have to do all of that. Gunther's a loser. Blah. I was shocked. I was like, y'all say that man's boring, and then they do something to show you he has some range, and then you get angry. What? Haku will always scare me. Yeah, Haku. No disrespect. Haku's kind of crazy. He's kind of crazy. Like you keep bringing up Pepsi Phil calling you fat from 20 years ago, which tells me that you, Kevin, aren't over it, and now he has something he can use to get under your skin. That's true. That's true. Because Kevin really get riled up. I feel like you see in his face, he's like, "I'll drop you right now." They're definitely gonna lose to the sons of Haku, but DP shouldn't betray Truth. John, Plot twist. What if R-Truth turned back into Ron Killings and he betrayed Damian? Can you imagine? Keish, go listen to the stories about Haku. I've seen some of them. When he came back in officially with like Tala and Tama, my whole For You page was like people like older stuff of like clips people talking about Haku back in the day. Wild boy. Wow. But I feel like he's very no nonsense. I like that though. Y'all think they'd ever do an interaction between them with like Paul Heyman? I don't know. Mm, hmm. Jim Cornette used to work with Kevin Owens in Ring of Honor too. Ooh, Jim Cornette been around the way. Hold on. His name was Kevin Steen at the time, and Jim hated that he didn't wear trunks and use his furniture. LOL. But trunks don't look comfortable. I would be like wearing shorts and stuff too. Cause I feel like you just running around like that. I feel like you don't want to be all bunched up. It doesn't seem comfy. Those people couldn't last an Attitude Era. They don't remember Boss Man being lynched in the Hell in a Cell match. Literally, that's why like a lot of times I feel like it's like newer fans or people that are casuals, and they're just like, "What is this? My kids watch this." You know what I mean? Like Karens and stuff, kind of. And it just gets really weird. It gets really weird, and it's just like this is what makes things entertaining to me. And it's like the people are okay. They're not, really hurt. I miss like exciting stuff. I really do. The return of Ron Killings would be crazy. I would scream. I wish he kind of got to do that longer. It was entertaining to me. Yeah. I mean, DP did call him Ron Killings last week instead of R-Truth, so maybe. Can you imagine if he just switched up on him like mid match? He was like, "I'm done with this, DP. I'm done," and then lights out. And then Haku just stands over top of him, beats him down with his cane, because why wouldn't he? And then Tala and Tama win. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That'd be crazy. Let me see. I feel like I've heard stories of Haku beating up dudes at the bar. I feel like I've heard stories of Haku beating up dudes at the bar. I have too. And they'd be like, no hesitation. He's just like, what'd you say? And then it's just punch to the throat. No nonsense. Script program. Haku runs a script program. Um, Cornette worked for Ring of Honor and TNA, and when he used to travel, he would. Is that him? Oh, he would do dates for other independents. Ah, that's why he'd be all opinionated. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's this new gentle. It's this new gentle parenting crap. I see, but it's also like I think it's crazy to just come into like at the end of the day, like we're watching people beat up people. It's gonna be It's not butterflies and rainbows in general. So I don't understand that. Oh, stop! What's up, A Train? How are you? Cornette talked about Tony Khan calling him when he was AEW first started. He wanted him to join in. He used he would go in on AEW. It got crazy. Hey, Keith, just checking in with you for the moment. Jeffrey, how are you? Get get that Viking out of here. It's crazy. He said, wrap it up. Get that Viking out of here. Is crazy. You know, like the War Raiders. I think he beat up a guy. He beat a guy up in the airport or in front of the airport, something crazy like that. Really? No nonsense. You gotta show people it's on site at any time, literally. Cornette talking about Marco stunt was nasty work. Let me write that down. Golly, that was crazy. There's too many Vikings in the WWE for my taste. Really? They're one of my favorite tag teams. Oh, that was a nasty headbutt. I know that hurt. He's gonna be concussed for a few days. That was rough. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was crazy. So many wild stories about Haku. I bet. I bet. The ones I saw were enough to make me just like, oh, okay. Not the Battle of the Monsters. My Shayla Tama Tonga. Oh my god. My Shayla. Mess with Haku if you want. It's like trying to test with Charles Oakley. You will end up getting open hand slapped. He looks scary to me. I always tell you I don't know much about basketball. He looked like he'll slap somebody in the face without hesitation. Not the STF. In Boston. In Boston. He needs to do five knuckle shuffle and everything. It's only right. It's only right. We're in Boston. Those old school cats don't play. I see. I see. Oh, that was bad. Damien, you better save that man. There you go. Oh, send him to heaven. That's crazy. Haku might look scary, but I feel like he's a big teddy bear with his grandkids. Probably, I feel like the people that are crazy to everybody else, like when they're around kids or their family, they're just like, I love y'all. They put the craziness to the side. Oh, John, Damien laid out. They about to take them titles. Here we go. And Shinsuke better come out. Oh, hold up. It's only right. We're in Boston. We're in Boston where my goat was born. Not me nerding out. This is so cute. You can't see me. Tama Tonga, don't reverse it. Let it happen. Let it happen. Whack. Oh, they're about to win these belts. It's over. It's over. It's over. One, two, three. Ding, 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 ding. And Shinsuke better come out. I'm sorry, John. Um, Look up Charles Oakley stories. He, the Black Haku. What? What was he out here doing? LOL. Somebody said Oakley big rough. What? Made for slapping for slapping people is crazy. Ron Cena, Mark exactly. I'm sorry, John. Maybe next time. But I don't know because Shinsuke about to come. Well, I guess Shinsuke's not gonna come. Maybe Shinsuke will come next week. JC. I wish they let JC and Tiffany main event, especially if JC's gonna win. I've seen Cody and Samuel enough. JC, you gotta lock in. This your warning shot. I'm not mad at them getting the gold, child. Suge Knight should feel away. You couldn't get them the gold, but they daddy literally, literally, they threw Solo out so fast. They were like, "Hey, this ain't gonna work. It's not us, it's you," and just kicked them out the group. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. At least DP didn't betray him yet. Not yet. Buckle up, John. What's gonna happen next week? What's gonna happen next week? Because Damian Priest could very well be like, "Hey, although I went through the barricade, you're supposed to hold down the fort, and you held down nothing because you lost and you got pinned because you were trying to be Ron Cena, and he might just throw him around." Who won? Talla Tonga and Tama Tonga won. They are the new tag team champions. And now Jacy's about to fight Tiffany for the United States Championship. But this is a perfect excuse for DP to go to triple I. I know. I know. I kind of want Lola to go there too. I don't want Lola to come to SmackDown. I really don't. I want to go to Raw. I'll feel some type of way if I got my ass beat by my older brothers and then they start a Congo Congo line. Congo line. Telling me to fall in line, nasty work. I know. I know. Solo should just bring out a chair. You know what I mean? Because they obviously gonna be like, get down there, da, da. And they gonna size Solo up in the ring. Pull out a chair. Let's do some. Let's spice it up a little bit. You know, spice it up. I'm worried what's gonna happen to Truth after that. Same. I I hate that like they kind of have R-Truth kind of go back to comedic gimmicks. I really like Ron Killings. He was crazy, but it was a fun time. It's a fun time. I'm so happy our little tater tot is already making friends on the main roster. Eric. It felt very Hey Arnold. You know, I don't know if you watched Hey Arnold before. Like she was obsessed with Arnold. She had like a shrine of him in the closet, and she'd be like, "My love," and like she was down bad. It gave that. How do you feel about her making a storage closet for them? How'd you like that? JC is winning the title. She better win the title. I'm gonna be mad if Tiffany retains. So cool. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What we thinking? What we think on SmackDown tonight? There's been a lot of talking, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. What about you? How do you like it? Lola is already in Triple I, so I could see her stand there for a while. I hope she does. I don't want her to come to SmackDown. I really don't. There's like 8 million people. I'm kind of shocked they didn't show anything with Jade and Michin and B-Fab. Solo probably couldn't stand them twins growing up. I know. I saw a video. I don't know where it was. They showed like Rakishi and like all of them when they were younger. They were doing, I guess, like a family photo or something with all the kids. And there's like a thing where Solo is being like goofy, like before they're about to do it. And Jay and Jimmy are like meme mugging, dressed alike, of course. Dressed alike, of course. And like I think it was Jay or Jimmy. They hit Solo and told him to like stop. Solo gives little brother like younger brother energy though. Hey Arnold was my era of Nick Loads. Yeah, that's how it felt. It felt like when Helga's in that closet. I was like Tater Tot. Hey, this your one shot. Bow. Is is everyone okay back there? Tiffany has had a tremendous fall off. She needs to be heel. That's my whole thing. Tiffany Stratton needs to be a heel. She needs to be a heel. I feel like she's better as a heel. I don't like the idea. If JC wins, which I hope she does, I kind of don't like that they had like Nia and Lash beat her down to weaken her for JC. JC could have beat her at 100% because that's what JC does. JC wins. I hope. I hope she wins. It has been some yapping. Punk KO cooked well. Oh my gosh, how do you feel about him like calling I'm so sleepy, I can't even think. How do you feel about CM Punk calling Kevin fat all the time? What do you think about that? I feel like it's just like, hey, you're fat. It's like, why do you keep doing that? Y'all gotta listen to Jacob's interview with Stephanie. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, Stephanie was determined to get that. to get that. No, I bet I like Jacob Fatu does good interviews. He's had an interesting story for sure. I will listen to it. The last one I listened to of hers, I listened to the CM Punk one. I was listening to it. I feel like even though the twins are the older brothers, I feel like they were more like his other two parents. I can imagine. I can imagine. They probably be sick of Solo. This your warning shot. She was about to turn heel on Chelsea before she got interrupted by Fatal an attraction. Not my girls. Not my girls. Not my girls. Did y'all see the stuff online with the content creator that got mad with Lainey and Fallon because was it Fallon? Fallon made a video, right? As she was mocking the Bellas. And she was like, you can look, but you can't touch. And I think she was like mocking them because they didn't get the tag titles or something. So this content creator put no thank you. And then Fallon Fallon screenshotted a picture of the creator and she put it in the comments and zoomed in on it. It was like a crazy looking picture. And then the girl made like a response video. And then she got mad at Lainey because Lainey was like irritated that this like kid touched her. There's a lot going on. LMAO is funny. Yo, and Kevin gets so riled up because Kevin, it's just crazy because Kevin's like literally, I've hated you my entire life. You suck. Like you left, I was here. Like you piece of crap. And then CM Punk's like, but you're fat. It's just like, what? What? What happened to the tag match? I missed it. Um, Talla Tonga and Tama Tonga won. They're the new tag team champions now. Real beef there. I feel like, yeah, I feel the same way. It feels very even like Kevin. I'm gonna back up. Your breath stinks. Maybe I'm just evil. CM Punk should have walked back in his face and just blew his breath in his face and been like, smell that, and then they should have just started throwing hands. It's so simple. Whoa. There's a sign with a dog wearing a sombrero and a poncho. LOL. I didn't see that. I gotta look again. Did you see Fallon's house call? No. I missed everything. What content creators do you listen to when you're not doing your own? Okay. I'm gonna name the ones in here because I actually like their content. Cycool, he's really cool. Like great guy. Great guy. Um Ricardo. Ricardo also does content on Beyond the Gates. But Ricardo's cool. Ricardo, are you going live for Raw every Monday? Is that a thing for you? If so, Ricardo goes live during Raw on Mondays. Check it out. Good time. Good time over there. There's a girl, her name is like Hatch. Dang it, I don't even know how to spell her name. Love her. WrestleTrania, Micah, Misfit. Hear these thoughts. Black Couch Booking, Stu's Views. There's a lot. I've become cool with a lot of creators. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to make sure I'm not, because it's hard too. Because it's like you want to be supportive, but some people are so negative, yo. And it's like I don't love everything either, but man, bro, everything's not. Y'all never see me unless something's horrible start to finish. I try to find at least something good that I liked in the show. Cause I don't. I feel like it's very seldom I watch the entire show and I hate the whole show. But I'm just naturally like positive anyway. I'm just goofy. That's why it's hard with content sometimes because it's very not everybody, but it can be very. I don't say it can. It is. It's very negative. I got called a mark the other day. I get crazy comments a lot. Somebody called me a mark because I said I wanted Solo to not be back with the bloodline. They're like marks like you or whatever. It's not funny, but it's funny because it's like me, me, a mark. But oh, it's wild. It get wild in these streets. It gets spooky in these streets. Um, like KO one for show. Right, he was giving hardcore like you suck, you stink, your breath is garbage, brush your teeth. And Sam Punk's just like, but you're fat. What about it? I got the title, you don't. Sucks to be you. And he's skedaddled up out of there. Even though it's low hanging fruit, him saying you're fat as a response to Kevin and Kevin getting mad is so funny. Kevin gets angry. He's just like, I'm gonna give you 20 more hardcore facts of why you suck, and then for him to just rebuttal with like, but you're still fat though, I don't care. Like, huh? Apparently spitting is no longer allowed in the WWE. I see. Oh, stop it, Keisha. Oh, you're the best. No, like I not even trying to like gas y'all or nothing. Like I legit like you guys' content. Like cause y'all don't be yelling at me. You know y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of them, I'm gonna get off and it's gonna be 10 people. This was the worst episode of SmackDown in years. Every week it is though. And it's like, come on. Come on, guys. Raw every Monday. Yes. Ricardo will be live streaming right here on the tube. Subscribe to Ricardo if you want. She's really cool. She's nice too. Don't be weird. I be in there, but Ricardo's really cool. And every Monday Night Raw watch along. It's fun over there. It's fun over there. Check it out. Shout out to Ricardo. Yeah, shout out to Ricardo. You gotta send me their IG so I can add them. Some of them I named her on TikTok. Like I don't know if the one girl's on IG. No, I got you. I'll send you a list of people though after. Well, no. Actually, after I get off of here, I'm gonna go live with Hear These Thoughts. Actually, we're gonna like recap SmackDown. In the clutch and kicking it with Ross. I've never seen them before. It's crazy. Like, there's so many creators, and every people like I've never heard of too. And I'd be like, whoop. In the clutch is fire. I gotta check that out. Did you not do? You do? You do wrestling content, or like you do other content? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Small world. Yeah, the IWC is crazy, but I just think because everybody has their extremes, how they feel about the product. I know, but it's kind of weird because it's like there's times too where I could full blown see somebody's like post. I'll disagree 1,000%. I'm never gonna call you a name and say you're stupid or slow, but that makes me mad too. There's like a lot of creators. They'll literally, like, I saw one person actually do it. You guys are dumb if you think Solo's just gonna join the bloodline again. It's like, why do I have to be unintelligent? But it's also, are we gonna pretend War Games isn't coming up? I don't know. I don't like how some of them talk. A lot of them, they just insult everything about you, and I think a lot of people let like numbers get to their head, and it's like it doesn't matter. Half of y'all buy your numbers anyway. Chelsea don't help her. Oh, perfect. So Chelsea's gonna be the reason she loses because she was distracted. JC, get in there, and go to work. Wrap it up. Wrap this up. It's over. I could cry. Okay, this sets up the storyline for me for Chelsea and Tiffany. I could cry. The girls all have goals. The girls have goals. TikTok Tiffy. TikTok Tiffy. Punk's teeth do look like he brushes teeth with butter. He brushes his teeth with butter is nasty work, yo. I'm glad spitting is no longer allowed because if you spit on me, you get and put on the t-shirt immediately. Database shop. The animal printed gear looks cool here. It does. I'm so happy. Fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. Pew, pew, pew. I love that for her. Pepsi Phil drank too much Pepsi and stained his teeth. I see. Yo, he said butter. Butter is hilarious. No cap, that's true. Every week it is bad. Like we know it could be better, but you must find the literally. And it's like I don't love everything right now, but I also don't hate everything. There's parts of SmackDown I didn't care for today, but there's a lot of parts that I actually liked. So I'm not gonna sit here. I don't know, but I feel like I think with me too, it makes me know as well. A lot of people do stuff for like likes and views and rage baiting because that's kind of what gets engagement. Unfortunately, it's kind of well known because it's like you have people that agree with you and hate everything and are miserable. Then you have people who actually disagree with you and like something, so they're gonna argue. Your engagement goes up, your views, your clicks, and all that. Like I know some people who don't even agree on some of the stuff that they post, but they do it because they get engagement for it. It's a crazy world out here, man. Crazy world. JC's the champion. It's about time. This channel right here is do wrestling only. My other channel, I do news and sports. What's your other channel? I'll sub to you right now. All right, so Randall Keith Orton's gonna come interrupt this match. And this match only 9 minutes. Yeah, it's getting interrupted. I only listen to one negative creator. That's BC Amplified. He's similar to JD, but he's a little more positive. Mm, I've never heard of. Have I heard of him before? In my soul. Have I heard? That sounds familiar. There's a couple people I like blocked. I was like, I don't have time. Like, it's also just mentally, it can do a lot. Every day you're just seeing negative stuff. It's like, okay, whoa. I don't know. It's a lot. It can be a lot. Oh damn! Now they're gonna have Tiffany take that. That's what I think too, Ricardo. I think they're setting it up, and I pray that they don't. Tiffany does not need to be champion. I would be so mad. Give it to Rhea or Charlotte for all that. I don't need that in my life right now. Content is in the eye of the beholder, just like music and movies. That's what makes it so beautiful. Literally, my thing is like I disagree with people all the time. All the time. You're never gonna see me make a video. You guys are dumb for thinking this. Why would you guys make videos saying this? I feel like a lot of people have very big egos, and I feel like a lot of them they'll have like 50,000 followers or even like 4 or 5,000. A lot of them act like they're better than people, and it's just like we're all the same. And a lot of them pay for their stuff, and you can tell too because stuff don't add up. The math don't be mathing when you go to their page. So I have 2 likes and have 20,000 followers, and it's like now but that happens everywhere. YouTube, people favorite stuff, TikTok especially. Like I know a lot of people who do it, so it's like I don't know. I feel with me, it's like you'll never. I just I'm not that down bad ever where I'm about to pay for people to watch or view my stuff. I just no. I would want that to be organic. Like I want you to organically like my content or like me or whatever. Like I don't want to pay for you to just say you were here. I don't know. That's not my thing. Kathy might want to move carefully. Michin looked ready to swing that candlestick. She probably would have. I'll send you a video. Okay, bet. Glad you love Cody. I was actually praising Cody earlier. I was saying Cody be drippy, but I am happy that man is not in the title scene for now, right? Because CM Punk was just like, say when, more like say never. But Cody has a good song. Cody has a good song. He dresses well, and I don't hate Cody. I just don't want to be champion. Nothing crazy. Just stop by to say hello, Keish Night Chat. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice talking to you. Other channel. Wait, I'm gonna follow you at the Sports Doctor Spock. I'm gonna follow you. I can watch your videos to learn stuff because I don't be knowing ball for real. Let me see. Mm, Mick, I just subbed you on both your channels. I didn't know you made content. Like, at all. But now I do. Yeah, I just subbed to you, though. The follower to views to likes ratios don't be matching, and YouTube will come through and get rid of the bots with the quickness. Literally. Literally. Like, there's one time, it's not funny, it's just crazy. Like, one creator that, like, I know, I think he pays, I don't even, oh, they're not gonna fight Randy. All right. But, like, you can pay on TikTok for your lives to get views. Like, some of them will have 400 or 500 people in their live. No one's talking in the comments at all. There's ways that you know when people are paying for stuff. They might have like 2 people saying something. That's it. Like, a lot of them pay for stuff. A bunch of them. Or the big one, they'll pay to get their stuff pushed out more. But then I feel like that's tricky though, because I feel like then TikTok, especially, they're probably gonna expect you to pay all the time and not push your stuff if you don't pay. I always wonder about that. But I don't know. Not my thing. I wouldn't know. And I feel like it's better too to grow organically, because it's like, people actually like, they actually like what you're doing. It's not just a bunch of random people and robots. This is weird. Oh, you gonna take that man out? Golly. If you pay, you're no better than TKO. You be a lot of them. I know a lot of creators that pay for stuff. I'm always just like, oh wow. I feel like with me, I just don't care. I don't say I don't care. Like, I care, but it's like I'm not like, oh my gosh, I need to have 20,000 followers. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this stuff's nice, but it's like, that's not, because to me, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm literally everybody else. I'm watching the show. I just make videos about my opinion on it. I'm no better than like freaking Sarah, who's watching the show right now that doesn't make content. Like, doesn't matter. A lot of people let this stuff go to their head. It's really, content creators, or some of a lot. I don't want to say a lot of them. Some of them are really weird. Randy sold that very well. Give me Hill Codarius. Literally, I want him to be Hill so bad. I love Fatal Influence. I hope Jade and the baddies interact in the program. Oh my gosh, hi, by the way. I don't know how long you've been here, but hello. Yeah, I can see them going after those titles. My bro-in-law swears up and down that Cody is racist. Really? And looks like he stepped out the movie American History. Yo, what did he say when you told him about Brandy? Shenanigans. Always the shenanigans. Bad things. Keisha, no problem. Randall Keith Orton. Hide your water bottle. Sammy is getting mad. Can you imagine Sammy just has a segment where they zoom to him in the back? He's just smacking all the water bottles down and catering. I treat my YouTube channel as my own TV network, which is why I give different content, and I would rather grow organically as well. Literally, it's like people. I want people to like me for me. I don't want you to just be here because it's like, it's not genuine support either. It's like, you're here because I paid for you to be here. But you'd be surprised. I know a lot of people who do it all the time. But some stuff I can tell. Also, I mean, you do have times the algorithm is stupid and it's like they don't push your stuff, because YouTube gets kind of weird with me with shorts sometimes. Like, one day YouTube rocks me really heavy. I could immediately have like 500 views in like 20 minutes. And then the next day I could post and I could get like 5 or 6 views. It's very like all over the place. I feel like out of the three, I feel like TikTok is pretty consistent for me for my stuff. But YouTube throws me to the wolves sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna pay to amp it up either. Sometimes I wonder if they do that so that you do pay. Not real here. My now or later habit. Cody said, not again, buddy. My now or later habit prevents me from buying views. My now or later habit is funny. Cordarius is a white Cuban with a black wife. If he is, he hides it very well. I think like me not watching wrestling, if I didn't know Cody and I watch, I could see why someone would say that based on how he looks. The tattoo too. Is he gonna do it? Cody has to do it. You gotta close the show with a banger. Why did we even 80 people come out and nothing? Let that and I like Randy. Let that man hit him. Let him get revenge. Well, let Randy get up then and do something. Golly. Turn him loose. Not they going are they gonna put it online? We have to go watch on Twitter. Lame. Lame. Codarius Codarius melanin in his soul. But I actually have to go. I'm about to go live with Hear These Thoughts and we're gonna recap SmackDown. I'm about to go sign in right now and join him. But thank you guys as always for watching with me. I appreciate you guys. I will be here Tuesday for NXT as well. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye.